cannot cut steak with a necklace in your hand, Adele. Why not put it down? Just for a while.
No. Thank you, madame. But I can't afford to lose it again.
Zut! This is practically a tire, not a steak.
Allow me.
No. Thank you.
Oh, Madame Boaniche. It's been a long time. I'm glad to see that you're still in Paris.
And you? Still in search of your lost fate?
I'm not sure anymore. What you said may have been right. Fate is a kind of erratic stream. To search for meaning in it or impose meaning upon it is pointless. Even so, some part of me still longs to try. Perhaps it will one day be in reach. But I wouldn't want us to dwell on my insignificant problems. I understand that Professor Rousseau has made some interesting breakthroughs in the resurrection of the dead. Though first, perhaps you'd introduce the Senora here?
She is the one I spoke of before. The girl who stands at the confluence of streams. Adele, this is a regular of mine. We call him Hummingbird.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
Ah, yes. I see what she means. You look a little pensive, Senora. I wonder, have you found yourself seeing otherworldly figures and hearing elusive voices? Are you still yourself?
What are you talking about?
I'd say you'd prefer these over steak.
They're passable. Though nowhere near as good as La Durée, I must say.
The professor is about to give his speech. If you don't mind, Madame Boaniche, might we continue our chat later?
What on earth is Rousseau up to?
He has an announcement to make. One that defines his life's work. Ah, it seems he's made himself presentable for the occasion.
Greetings, dear brethren. We gather here today to celebrate a momentous discovery. One that belongs to arcanists alone. A breakthrough that lies far beyond the reach of human comprehension.
Enough with the self-aggrandizing. Get to the point. I didn't come all this way to watch you pump yourself full of hot air.
There's no need to rush, is there, Animus? We have all the time we need. Since the year 1999, our search for the Promised Land has never ceased. Following the will of the Guiding One, we have unraveled countless mysteries of this storm. For this great cause, many of our noble comrades paid the greatest sacrifice. their souls sowing the seeds of our coming harvest. Our endeavor was never expected to be easy. But tell me, has it ever crossed your minds whether this storm is the sole path to the promised land we have collectively sought to bring about? Further still, do all of us here, myself included, share in the same vision of that world? We are nothing like the Foundation's numb, obedient lapdogs, incapable of independent thought. Wouldn't you agree? This storm promises only a change to our imperfect, superficial world. Yet I believe a transcendent world may be drawn up from the depths of myth. A world where each and every dream becomes reality. Tell me, which would you prefer?
Same old song and dance. Perhaps you care to show something new and actually feasible for once. Otherwise, you'll get naught from me.
My dear Animus, worry not, for I have come well prepared to open your eyes. I have discovered a means to access the depths of myth, and through it achieved a miracle. The miracle of resurrection. Allow me to demonstrate. When one's flesh and spirit are fully immersed in the depths of myth, their body frays and sinks until, eventually, it disintegrates. Yet the spirit remains intact. For in that realm, the spirit is itself the most authentic and pristine substance. Reality as we know it is nothing more than a crude layer of degraded substance laid over the depths of myth. And so long as one's consciousness remains within its maelstrom, that person may be raised from it again. Our Felicienne here is the very proof that the mind alone may be brought back to physical reality. Though she perished, she now sits before us once more. So, one and all, let us raise a toast to her revival.
Roseau, what in heaven's name are you trying to say?
Ah, Felicienne, you've fully rejoined us now, haven't you? Won't you please introduce yourself?
What do you expect me to say? You know very well who I am.
How are you feeling?
I would feel a great deal better without your patronizing tone, madame. I have neither need nor want of your sympathy. Ahem.
Voici là. Before you now is Felicienne, Priestess of Lightning, Advisor to the Sun King, Vassal of the Guiding One. Attend to my words. I have conquered fate and overcome death itself to stand here. I arose from the depths of myth by my own power, unlike the poor, unworthy fools Roseau sent in. Yet he dares to claim this miraculous deed for his own. Quelle honte, monsieur! Have you no shame? But of course you don't. All of you non-entities lack in both gratitude and shame, basking in the grace of the Guiding One and myself without even realizing it. Did you think you had even scratched the surface of the power that dwells here? Roseau, you utter fool! This affront of yours ought to cost you your life. Yet, I am not so base as to destroy what may still have use. So, just this once, I will forgive you. As for the rest of you, my forgiveness likewise extends to the rudeness you all showed in stuffing your faces before toasting to my health. Et maintenant, à ma santé!
This is a miracle. Bringing the dead back to life. It isn't really possible, is it?
She came back to life? So it can't die anymore like what the guardian once said?
What a farce. All you've done is manipulated some girl into believing she's Felicienne, and yet you dare to call it a miraculous resurrection. What utter blasphemy. An offense to the word miracle and to the guiding one herself.
I heard another voice in Felicienne. One that belongs to someone else. Could that mean...
Why do we speak as if she is not present? Let us bring our concerns to her. There are things only the true Felicienne would know.
Mind alone, returning to reality? But has Felicienne lost her arcane skills in the process? If so, then this revival is meaningless.
Whatever the case may be, if this is a true venue of life eternal, should we not seize it? At least until we find an alchemist capable of concocting the Fountain of Youth. I believe I see one drawback already. Only one who dies in the depths of myth may be returned from it. To die elsewhere would be to lose the original image of one's being. I imagine this is our shared goal then, to unleash the depths of myth upon the material world, so that we might render a collective image of all who dwell in this era to be raised anew.
But ought we not to first celebrate Felicien's return? Though I must say it is a strange sort of return. How different she looks, n'est-ce pas?
True. This dowdy girl is a poor vessel for one so noble.
Mind your tongues. You're speaking of my new body here. For all her faults, I would not call the girl dowdy. She simply chose to turn a blind eye to beauty. I've always felt she picked the wrong career. I admit, it did her some good. She learned to read people and how to put them at ease. But it pulled her further from her true heritage and from the refined taste expected of a jewel hunter.
Alors, Felicienne, your right hand, is it all right?
What do you mean?
Do you not feel it trembling? Oh, zut! Is something wrong?
Oh, Adele, you insolent!
Many streams are converging in this place.
Dérive dans les flots des séphirotes.
A ripple stirred. Oh.
Comme l'a scellé le destin.
The overflow of the Sephiroth.
Voilà donc ce que c'est. Atteindre la
You're Manus Vindicte. Why did you bring me here? What are you doing to me? Arrête! I will not accept any damage to my body, Ustrina. Nor from you, Lyra. One move, and I'll burn you to a crisp, inside and out.
What's happened, Felicienne? It is only us. We're still here at the banquet throne in your honor.
Stop your prattling, you rubbish dump. Another word and I'll rip that canvas to shreds.
She's so angry. That means she has to really be Felicienne.
Words of wisdom from a puppet of all things. Need I point out who pulls your strings, hypothetic? You cowards! Ganging up on a poor, innocent woman! Each and every one of you is a monster! I won't play whatever game you have in store for me. Get out of my way!
Fascinating. Though Felicien's spirit has seized control of her body, the former spirit seems able to resist. If I am indeed correct, what we are seeing is their thoughts and memories beginning to blend, causing this confusion.
Laurent Rousseau, you've been in league with Manus Vindicte all along. You were lying to me. Everything Celia said was true.
My dear, no one here has mentioned Manus Vindicte but you. Yet you seem to know a great deal about those present already. Far too much to be a mere guess. You have met these people before.
I won't let you play with my mind again, Beryl. Celia told me all about these thugs. She told me everything. Maybe not exactly everything, but she did tell me that it was Manus Vindicte that killed her. Roseau, Felicienne, you killed her! You murderous Manus scum!
I believe it is time you faced the truth.
The truth? What is it this time? You think I don't see through you?
You killed Celia. In that place where the archive of imagery overlapped with reality. You killed her by your own hand.
What?
You remember it, do you not? You allowed it to happen.
This is... no.
Felicienne has quite the flair for the dramatics, doesn't she? And as always, our audience simply sat back, their eyes glued and mouths agape. We are indeed fortunate for your skill in divination. We will have to wait for Felicienne to return to her senses, but thereafter we follow the plan as discussed. Using the French blue as our focal point, we will draw up the true, perfect Paris from the depths of myth. Democratic, independent, chosen by her people and shaped by the dreams of every one of her citizens.
I have seen many versions of Paris, from flames to paradise. Nothing is beyond possibility.
Alors, tomorrow at dawn, we will perform the final ritual atop the Eiffel Tower.